Hello, private practice success community. How are you guys doing on this beautiful Sunday late afternoon? I hope you've all been having an amazing day and weekend with your family. So I hope it's not too noisy in the background. I think one of my neighbors across the street is vacuuming their car from hear me, or if it is too noisy, then I can see if I can actually move. So I see we've got some people live here with us. Please comment below. Oh, I see it's you, Frankie. Hey, how are you? I see we've got 4 people live. Please say hi and hello in the comment section so that I know that you are here with me this afternoon. So today I've got a very short but sweet, but as always strong message for all of you. Now, one of the most consistent challenges Dura, Monique says, bad timing, just Skyping my family, will come back after. Oh, Monique, I know all about it. Sunday is, of course, the day of the week that most migrant families Skype their family from overseas. I know because we do it as well. So by all means, watch the recording later on. As I was saying, one of the most consistent challenges that practice owners raise with me is the fact that they always feel overwhelmed and that they feel that they've never. We are back. Not sure what's going on with the Wi-Fi this afternoon. Just for some context again, one of the biggest consistent challenges that practice owners share with me is feelings of overwhelm due to not having enough time. You know, it's that never-ending to-do list, and you know, it feels like you can never get on top of it. And often when I talk to them and we get into that place where we're doing a bit of, you know, solution focused activity in terms of trying to problem solve, how can we get time back? You know, is there faster, more efficient ways of doing things? Is there stuff that we could delegate? Can we hire some help for them into the practice? And a lot of times the answer that I get from them is, I can probably delegate, I can probably hire someone to do it for me, I can potentially ask my team, but it is just so much more faster if I do it myself, or I can know that it will get done properly if I do it myself. And what happens is they keep on doing it themselves and they keep on staying overwhelmed. Now, I know this happens. This morning, I actually walked into the kitchen and I could see that my 10-year-old was up early, obviously, helped himself to some Milo. And the evidence of this was all over the kitchen counter. There were even Milo inside the fridge from when he got the milk out, Milo on the floor. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm just going to sweep this up, clean it properly, that's the right word, because if I get him to come and do it, I know he's going to do half a job, and I know I'm going to have to call him back in and get him to do it for me again for a second, or maybe even a third time. But I thought, you know, we've got the whole day, so I'm going to get him in to do it, which I did. And yes, he did do half the job of it. And yes, I did have to ask him to come back a second time. But I also know that every time he comes back and I go, well, you actually forgot the stuff in the fridge, or you actually forgot to sweep that little corner as well, because yeah, it went that far when you dropped it. He is learning, okay? And we can't expect a 10-year-old to know exactly how to do things when they do it for the first time. And it's the same with our team and the support people that we get on board to come and help us. I know what we would like is for them to just step up to the plate and take over what we've always been doing. But it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. And guess what? It just can't. It just can't. You've got so much knowledge, skills, and experience in you that it's really unrealistic to expect somebody to come in and just do it. And I'm sure that most of you, if you're really honest, will acknowledge that you've probably more than once said the title of today's vlog, which it's just easier if I do it myself. it's just faster if I do it myself. It's just easier if I do it myself, because then I know it will be done right. Okay. Hi, Anna. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Tess. Thanks for being here. And you know, if you've done that, I think it's good to reflect on it, to be aware of it. You know, I'm actually also going through that myself at the moment with hiring a virtual assistant. I also went through this before I hired my principal psychologist. And, you know, when I got to that point where I really need a principal psychologist to run my practices, I was just wishing for somebody that could just walk into the role and do it. But it doesn't work like that, all right? Because your practice is so much different to other people's practices. Just like any business, even if when a CEO of a big company starts with another big corporate company as a CEO, they're going to have time to get their head around stuff. They're going to probably spend 3 months just researching current processes, systems, and all that type of stuff to know the lay of the land. And it's the same when you take on help. So my message to you this afternoon is this. Acknowledge the overwhelm. Acknowledge sometimes it is that fear of letting go. Sometimes it's that letting go of control. I know that was a big deal for me. It's letting go of that control and really going that this is the outcome, or this is the place that I want to get to. I really wish I could get here like tomorrow or yesterday, but it's not going to happen. So let's be realistic and let's use the next 1, 2, 3 months to set this person that's going to help me up for success. Whether that is somebody that you get on board, like I'm going to do with the VA, that has to probably learn everything there is to know in my business, or whether it is somebody in your existing team where you might go, okay, something that's taking too much of my time, or maybe I don't like it. Let's say it is uploading your blogs to your website, and you go, who is there in the team that can take this on, even if it's somebody in reception, and then go, okay, I'm going to sit with this person, I'm going to invest the time to show them how do we upload a blog onto the website. Maybe what you can do is do a recording of it so that there's something that they can refer back to time and time again, and get them to use that, get them to upload stuff. You can check it before it goes live. And I can assure you that if you just take the time to do that, although you can probably upload that blog yourself in like 5 minutes, it's going to save you 50 minutes down the track over the next couple of months in terms of time that person's now going to be doing that job for you. So I want you to take a long-term view. Okay, business is not a short-term thing. Being in private practice as a business owner is not a short-term thing. You have to take a long-term view. So be good to yourself and go, even though I can do it faster, even though I can probably at this point in time do it the best than everybody in my team, I'm still going to empower somebody else. Sorry, it was a phone call that came through. It's actually my husband calling me from South Africa. I better finish up because I'm sure he's going to try again. Yes, so be good to yourself and say that the best thing for me to do in the long term is to take this. As I said, he's tried again. Another call came through from South Africa. Set yourself up for long-term success and train that person up to help you. I'm going to leave it at that before there's another phone call interruption. I'm speaking to all of you that's in my private practice success groups tomorrow during our PPS Monday morning monthly coffee chat. So I look forward to speaking to you for at least half an hour. But otherwise, I will talk to you again tomorrow as part of our 90-day vlog challenge. Today was day 72, tomorrow's day 73. So I will see you guys then. And as always, remember, all you need to do is say yes to your ultimate level 5 private practice. And I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.